Adam and Wack, we're back, and you brought a friend with you.
I mean, you know, I had to bring one of my comrades, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Compton Rick Rock is in the building.
Yeah, Compton Rick Rock. You know, that's been my partner for many moons.
Really? How long you guys known each other?
15, 16 years. Some shit like that. Compton for many moons.
Okay.
You know, but see, you gotta understand, the world knows Rick Rock, the guy that has fell in love with the camera, the craft of learning how to edit and shoot videos. I know another Rick Rock, so when I see that Rick Rock, it makes me happy because I know his ass is staying out of trouble. The Rick Rock I know is a real, authentic Compton Crip. You know what I'm saying? The type of Compton Crip that'll walk in and it can be all his ops, and he ain't gonna wait. He gonna let them know where he from, and he gonna let them know, let's get this out the way. Right? That's him, right? So I could remember time. Yo, you remember that time when we was running around the studios and your crazy ass had that hat that said Crip in 7-inch letters? So I'm walking in the studio, which is crazy. I think we was doing game sessions back then.
Yeah,
and this got a hat on that says Crip in big letters. So when we walk in, everybody's like, and they try to understand it. And I keep telling people that I'm not a gangbanger. We all gangbanged, and we didn't survive it with each other. So now it's about the culture. When I look at my Crips and my Bloods and Paul Rules, I see the West Coast. You understand what I'm saying? And I know what we could do. And it ain't got to be all of us, because that'll never happen. We'll never all have the understanding, because I remember when I was young and what my mentality was when it came to the so-called enemy. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. And hopefully they can live long enough and go through some things and learn to understand that first and foremost, we all men, we all black. And when you put in these situations in these county jails and these penitentiaries to where ain't no park, ain't no street signs, and is going on about your skin color, and you look up like I did, and Three Finger Louie from Harlem Crips saved my life because I had an op in my blind and didn't see him. You stop basing on where they from, because he from where he from, because that's where his mama, daddy, or grandmama somewhere raised him. We don't take no aptitude test to say based upon your score, we placing you here, and we all got the same struggles. But at the end of the day, you know, we got a relationship that's been going on a long time, and no matter what, that's my partner. You know, this motherfucker did some. He done had me in the middle of some storms, because he's like me. He's gonna do what he wanna do when he wanna do it. You know what I mean? He didn't have movements going on that's totally against my movement.
Like what?
He had a movement on it was Ain't No Bompton.
Ooh. And
he had music and the CD and all these. So when you saying Ain't No Bompton, to us as Paul Rules, we hear Ain't No Paul Rules in Compton, right? He's a Compton Crip. They're not gonna say Bompton, right? But it was crazy. He got real Paul Rules over there. We was in a fire. Me, G Weeder, we was in a fire. Everybody like, yo, what's up with this? And who is it? Y'all with this? But we know Rick Rock. You know what I'm saying? Rick Rock gonna come outside for us. He gonna jump in the car with us. He gonna trust us like we trust him. So, you know, at the end of the day, I see what he been trying to do. I follow his YouTube page. And he been doing, his editing is crazy. You gotta check him out. His editing is funny as He has a knack for going to find these movie clips that line up with he's talking about. And it's just creative as so to see my homeboy, you know, not on a goddamn video with a gun, squat down, but really having fun with this and making legal money with this. I can't do nothing but help my bro support and respect what he doing.
Okay. What do you? What's your opinion on Wack?
You cool, cat, man. Wack is one of them guys that he say what he say and mean what he mean. You know, sometimes he do. He's like Don King of this. Like, you ever want to study social media or any of this, Wack100? I'm gonna say a few names too. It's a couple of more, but definitely Charleston White is one of them. You know, this platform also, No Jumper. It's if you want to learn how to work this internet, you got to study these guys. You got to study them.
No, that's yo. Do you realize, bro? You the only platform that haven't really went commercial, but you are commercial.
Really? Who went commercial?
Academics, Spotify.
True.
Drink Champs, Revolt.
Right.
Me and I'm with the game, Barstool. And Joe Budden, I'm pretty sure he's with somebody.
I don't think he's with anyone.
Nah.
He was with Spotify.
No, Joe was somebody.
Not anymore.
I believe he is.
He's with Patreon.
Right? I think Joe, well, he might have an investor. But you got to remember, even him, when he started, he didn't been on a bunch of shows that was part of networks, right? No Jumper, like you said.
Right.
You're the
Why is there a monkey in the room?
You're the
bring it over. That's what we had
you're like the Death Row or the Cash Money.
Y'all just be chilling with little baby monkeys now? What the
I need to get him some incredible diapers.
Yeah?
There you go.
Man, if a monkey he really do got a diaper.
Yo, so you like the Cash Money or the Death Row podcast on the indie labels. Actually, I'm going to say Cash Money because they had that 80-20 deal out the gate, which was unheard of.
I don't really feel like I need a corporate partnership.
No, that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't
People that don't have that reach, right, or the corporate
you don't want to get pooped on.
Could look at what you're doing, right, and have some hope of starting up their own thing because you totally independent.
Right.
You got some good dudes running around here with vans and regular clothes who know how to work these cameras and do your editing, right? And then let's be real. You was authentic enough, what you was doing before, like the SoundCloud rappers, right? So you had dozens of them.
Yeah.
So your content was there. And who the f didn't want to come in and get on the camera to promote their shit?
Right.
Then you look up and even your guests, your co-hosts, you done pulled a bunch of people from the streets. You have not went Hollywood.
It's kind of crazy to me that you're actually complimenting me or praising me right now.
For one,
I thought we were past that.
Adam, for one, I wouldn't have never came and with you if your wasn't solid.
No, I appreciate it.
Believe that, I wouldn't have. And this is
because we were supposed to fight at one point.
I would have never fought you. You gonna call the police?
Yeah.
Right, I'm not fighting you. You're calling the police.
Yeah, but you used to have that story about like lurking in the back parking lot.
Oh no, I was hot.
Yeah, I never knew about that. That was a real mystery to me when I found out about that. He was
curbing the shit out of me.
Right.
Curbing. That's when you was down on Santa Monica.
Yeah.
That was a death trap alley. You know that. He had to come to the back to an alley to a back parking lot.
Yeah, there'd be
that's all
homeless
kind of
guys jerking off in there.
We don't give. That's all kind of shit.
Right.
We dress up like the homeless guy.
Really?
Yeah.
And
when
jerk
we got
off?
mad. Nah,
Stay in character.
This right here. So, but on some real shit, even myself, like you always reach to the underdog, but you understand the underdogs is who these people want to hear.
I need everybody to check out NoJumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out NoJumper.com. So make sure you tap in.